Hi, welcome to Vic and Sports. I'm Bert.
I'm Vic, and welcome to the Premier League review for Week 7. There's no predictions for Week 8 because international break. We don't want to do them now, otherwise, you guys will forget them in any case, and so will we. But it was an interesting weekend this Week 7. We learned a lot.
We've learned a lot that we fucking know nothing.
We know fuck all.
Nothing.
We
are
absolutely dumbasses.
We are.
No, honestly.
Honestly.
Trying to look intelligent now. Put the glasses on.
I'll do that too.
So let's tell everybody what the standing was when we started this week. You had 34, I had 27. So I was catching up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
27, 34. We've been at 6 weeks. That's 6 weeks worth of points, right? That's going to be
it's going to be important
for the rest of the
later
on in this.
It's going to be very important.
Yeah. So remember, they just do. Hi Jan-Ray, how you guys doing, man? How you doing? So just to let you know. So let's have a look at the games. There we go. And then we'll go into all our, so, you guys can have a look at that. I'm going to take that away. Those are all the results.
I mean, Bournemouth, Fulham 3-1. What a game. Bournemouth was down, I think, 1-0.
Bournemouth are playing well. I'm going to
take. And then Sunday just came back, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So let's talk about it. So Bournemouth, Fulham 3-1. Bournemouth, they're doing well this season, man.
They're doing very well this season. I mean, I'm actually impressed with the whole Premier League. I think it's gotten closer.
If any team had a little bit of consistency, they could pull away easy.
Yes.
Yeah. But look, so I went 1-1, you went 2-1, and somebody else that we'll mention afterwards went 1-1. You got 1 point, we didn't get any points.
No, of course.
Then the second game was Leeds against Tottenham.
I actually watched that game. That was actually...
I think they were quite lucky to get 3 points, Tottenham.
I was watching it before one of the rugby games. I was watching it, and it was 1-1 for a very long time. But Tottenham were the dominant team. And
Tottenham looked more stable than they did last season. I think Thomas Frank is doing a great job.
I think Thomas Frank is a fantastic coach.
I mean, look, we'll talk about, old Ange.
Ange will come later on, man.
So Tottenham won that one 2-1. I tipped 2-1 for Leeds. You tipped 1-1, and then our mystery guest tipped 2-1 for Tottenham and got 3 points. Then Arsenal against West Ham. I mean,
that was an easy one for me. That was just the done and dusted.
I had a draw there, so it didn't work out for me. You had 3-0. Our mystery guest had 2-0. So I also got 3 points again. Arsenal top of the league,
Arsenal are top. The only bad game they actually had was against United, which is still won.
Yeah. And listen here, let's put it this way. I'm not worried about Arsenal winning the league, and you know why? Because they're Arsenal. They'll fuck it up at the end.
He's like Steps Mike Weston. Dance from.
Okay. Then United against Sunderland. I jinxed it. I went 1 for 2 for Sunderland, and I was so glad I didn't score any points because that's what I'm doing from now. Always going against United. I'm jinxing it all the way through the season.
Okay.
So United did win 2-0. Good game.
Yeah.
Cecil got his second goal
in a row. So
that was good. Nice goal there from Mason Mount.
Yes.
I tipped 1-2, so I didn't get any points. I didn't win any points. You tipped 2-1, so you got 1 point, and our mystery guest tipped 2-0. I got 3 points. This is looking ominous, Bird. Then Chelsea against Liverpool. I watched that whole game.
I watched some of it. It was a nice ding-dong battle.
Yeah, it was.
It was a real cool. It was a cool game to watch.
Didn't I? Well, of course I watched that game. I did it live on this channel.
Did you do that? I can't remember.
Yes, and then 2-1 for Chelsea. I had 2-1, so I got 3 points. You had 1-2, so you got nothing. That's the way it's supposed to be. A mystery guest went 3-2, so they got a point. Or she got a point. It's a mystery girl. There you go. Then Aston Villa against Burnley. 2-1. I went 3-1. You went 2-1. And the mystery guest went 4-0. So everybody got a point. You got 3. So looking good for you. Good looking good for me.
That's not.
Everton against Crystal Palace.
I didn't see any of that game, but I heard Grealish played fantastic.
Look, it was 1-1 until the 96th minute, so you were on the course to have 3 points. So was the mystery guest, but Everton scored, so no one scored any points because I went 2-1.
But I heard Jack Grealish played really well in that game.
Yeah. Newcastle against Forest. That's just who we are. Ange is not looking good.
No.
They're really talking about sacking him. He's only been there for like 6 weeks.
The Nottingham Forest coach, the owner reminds me a bit of a dickhead.
Okay. So Forest lost 2-0. We all got a point there because I went 2-1, you went 3-1. The mystery guest went 4-1.
I should actually get the all points because I said 3-1. It's 2-0. That's also +2. So if you think about it.
No, I'm not even thinking.
We won't go there.
Wolves against Brighton, 1-1. I went 2-2, so I got a point. You went 1-2, so you got nothing. And our mystery guest went 1-1, so that mystery guest got 3 points. Unfucking believable. And then the last game of the weekend, Brentford against City. City 1-1-0.
Brentford. I think Brentford is strong.
We all picked up a point because I went 1-2, you went 1-3, our mystery guest went 1-2. So what does that mean? I scored 7 points this weekend. You scored 8 points. What does that give? 7 and 8?
15.
Our mystery guest scored 16. So our mystery guest outscored both of us.
I was referring to Onana. Oh, okay.
No, I don't even want to know about Banana. Who's Onana?
Who's Onana?
He's gone for Bay. So our mystery guest, kind of handed our asses to us. Our mystery guest scored 16 points. That is a record for one weekend.
Yeah, nobody scored that many.
If that's the average that person scores, and not good at all, not good at all. But before we get into the tables and stuff like that, let's have a look at the point standings between the two of us. You're up by 8 points now. You have 42. I have 34. I have taken 7 weeks to get to 34 points. You've taken 7 weeks to get to 42. And our mystery guest took 1 week to get to 16. That's kind of
scary, man.
Yeah. Now we can actually reveal our mystery guest. We're not going to put a picture out. It's actually my wife.
Sad.
I'm actually going to stop doing sports from now on.
No, it's tough.
She doesn't know shit about it.
She tipped the 2 rugby games.
She knows more about astrophysics and what life is on Clendacton than she does about sports. And she beat the both of us. Combined.
That's a scary part.
Combined. So all I can say before we get into the tables and stuff like that is, obviously there's 2 jackasses on the program. And there they are.
I must agree with you on that one. Dumb as fuck.
I don't know how we could only score that little points.
No, it's actually sad. But like I said, it's like the monkeys playing the stock exchange, man. No, because
like I always say, even the sun shines on the dog's ass every now and then.
I think we just overthink it because we are so into that material. We overthink it way too much. Sometimes
my problem is
your wife must probably think, Brentford against Brentford sounds nice. I'll take Brentford.
Yeah. They got a nice little B on the logo. Yeah, I like the B.
That yellow looks so nice. Yes. It's like a mustard colour.
That'll actually fit very well to that pair of shoes I just bought.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
I think we got just think.
No, actually, that's very sexist what we just said.
We did. It's very sexist.
Because I can tell you now, we have a lady on the show, Lily B, that must probably out-tip us as well. No, it's just not right. So let's have a look at those tables quickly. Let's look at the top half of the table. So look, I think you have Arsenal on top with 16. You have Man United in 10th with 10.
Yeah.
So it's so close, everything still. It's still close.
You only want to know, why do we use the donkey from Shrek as the jackass? Because we're cute, man.
Because we do what we want.
Exactly.
Then the second half of the table, there, look, Newcastle.
But Man United's not there anymore.
We're on the top half of the table. All is coming good. Wolves still only on 2 points. West Ham not looking good.
Yeah, but they've got 2 draws in a row now.
Yeah,
they're coming.
The tendency looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Where they've actually, in the last 2 games, a lot better than Liverpool.
Got more points than
Liverpool. Liverpool is tendency going downhill.
I think they hit.
That is actually a relegation form they've got at the moment.
Yeah, self-destruct button has been hit.
It's been hit there on Merseyside. Look, if you look at Brentford there, 7 points. I do think Leeds will drop into the relegation zone. I think Nottingham Forest is definitely a relegation zone this year. Burnley, West Ham. I don't think Brentford will be in the relegation. I think they've got enough. They've got enough. So So those are the.
But they did lose a lot of good players. So
but it's funny how they can lose 10 world-class players, right? And then they go to to Absurdistan, West Boogaloo State, that take out 2 and they work. And other teams pay 100 million, like Florian Wirtz in Liverpool, doesn't work.
I don't think he does, but
we'll see. But that's kind of our tips. Don't forget, next Tuesday, we will be doing the predictions for week 8.
Yes.
But because it's a 2-week break, we're doing week 7 and week 8, we're breaking in 2 parts.
Yes, we're breaking into 2 parts, and this comes to the internationals, which really nobody gives a fuck about.
Then right, and now, so just to also a little bit of information plugging here.
Plug.
Every day at 5 o'clock we do a show.
Yes.
From now on,
so Monday to Thursday.
And Fridays are.
Normally
we keep it if it's breaking something.
Breaking news.
But on Mondays and Thursdays it's the DEFCON Rugby show.
Yes, mate.
Tuesdays is the Premier League predictions, and on Wednesdays now something new. Our new show, Across the Pond, what's called. It's all about North American sports.
Yeah.
we do the sports that are ongoing at the moment, and we've got to talk about Asia Wilson tomorrow.
Definitely, she's had a phenomenal
Aaron
season.
Judge and the Yankees not looking good. No. Lamar Jackson, the star quarterback from the Baltimore Ravens, injured. So, Ravens down to 1-4, which was a lot of people's Super Bowl pick. You know, not looking good. So that's our new show coming out tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Join me for that. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, even though it's across my beautiful face. We're on our way to 97,000, and then after that, it's just 100,000. Here we come.
Here we come.
So, you guys, thanks for joining us. That was our show for today. We'll see you on. I will see you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for the Daily Sports Update Show.
And tomorrow we have the Daily Sports Update Show. We have the new Across the Pond show. And of course, in the evening, we do have EuroLeague basketball with me. It's the Tel Aviv derby.
Hapoel Tel Aviv against Maccabi Tel Aviv with Vern.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, of course, morning show, DEFCON Rugby, more basketball.
Basketball tomorrow evening as
well. Parties on against Anadolu Efes.
Yes.
And then on Friday, of course, the Stormers will be playing on Friday.
Morning show as well.
Morning show and basketball. You're doing the Stormers, I'm doing the basketball. So lots to get into.
Man.
Guys, have a great evening. Enjoy, and we'll see you very soon.
Take care.
Ciao, ciao.